Hi, good morning students. I'm Aisha. Welcome back to our ACES channel sponsored by our principal Mr. Vikram Dev Prabhu for the welfare of the students. Do you often confused how to draw the diagrams? Really you do? I'm just kidding. Most of you definitely confused which diagram should learn for the exam purpose. So in this session, we're gonna look at the different diagrams and the functions.
In this session, you are going to learn the diagrams of reflex arc, stomatal apparatus, male reproductive system, female reproductive system, and many more diagrams that will helpful for your exam purpose. So let's start.
Good morning. Welcome.
Jai Shri Gurudev, a very good morning students. Exams on your head. How is your preparation going on? Do you want me to explain any of the concept which you feel any difficulties?
I'm struggling with some diagrams and their functions. Will you please help me to clarify these?
Okay, Kenchambika. I'll take a move to explain your queries. First, I'll start with the structure of neuron. Structure of neuron in easy steps. Let us begin by drawing a circle. Draw a attached line to the end. At the end of the line, draw some branches like structure. Now draw a star shaped with the arms. Extend one of the arm till the end. Now draw the double line to cover the endings. Now draw the bumps covering to the long tube. Draw the branches like a shape of the arms of the star. Draw a circle inside the center. Now name the parts of the structure. Cell body, then nucleus, dendrites, axon, myelin sheath. Now ending. The information transfer from dendrites to soma cells, soma to axon, then the terminals. Dendrites receive the incoming nerve impulses from the other neuron of the sensory cells is called reception. Soma, body of neuron, cell or cell body, is where the signals from the dendrites are joined and passed on. Axon, nerve impulses, that is AP, propagate through axon, connecting neuron to the other neurons. Synapse, deliver neurotransmitters to other neurons. I hope it's clear.
Ma'am, will you please teach how to draw male and female reproductive system in easy way?
Sure, Yukta, by all means. Here you go. Mark a point, then we'll take another point to 4.5 cm, then draw the triangle. And draw an arc shape on the upper part of the triangle. Repeat the same to the other side of the triangle and bring it near the point. Then draw a wavy structure throughout the inner side of the circle. Now your 20% of the diagram is get over. Dark the wavy shape structure so that it will be visible clearly. Then draw a two arms. Another arm should be drawn at the same end. Draw the circle so that makes the ovary perfect and draw another circle to attach the bigger one. Connect it with the line. Now the finger-like projection should be there. Now draw the two lines. Again draw the wavy structure. Now erase the half of the circles. Now the ovary is ready, and label the parts of the structure. Vagina is the tube-like muscular organ. It connects the external genital organ to the uterus. And in the uterus, baby is developed. The uterus is a thick-walled organ. That function is to support and developing fetus. The two fallopian tubes extend from the uterus towards the ovaries, where egg in the female sex organs are produced. During puberty, the ovary increases the production of estrogen and progesterone, causing a sequence changes that includes breast development and menstruation. The fallopian tube, where the egg fertilized by the sperm, the fertilized egg are present in a hairy-like structure in the uterus. Male reproductive system. How to draw? Draw an outline in a U shape as shown in the figure and take a move from that. Now erase some parts as shown. Now draw the external parts. Draw the two lines parallelly, and beside this draw a circle. Erase this part and join it. The next draw the internal parts, bladder and testes, so that you can make a circle, a smaller one as well as a bigger one. Now draw the connection between all the parts. Now connect all the parts by moving a line. Draw a smaller part, prostate gland and seminal vesicle in a leaf-like structure. Now make the single line into a double to represent the duct. Now your diagram is ready. Let's label the parts: penis, urethra, prostate gland, bladder, ureter, seminal vesicle, vas deferens, testis and scrotum. I hope it's clear for everybody. Practiced it well. Now the overall explanation about the male reproductive system. The male reproductive system includes external penis, scrotum, epididymis and testis, and the internal accessory organs. External male sex organs. The male reproductive system is located outside of the man's body. These external structures are the penis, scrotum, epididymis and testis. Scrotum. The purpose of the scrotum is to provide the testis with the appropriate temperature for sperm production. Testis. The testis is homologous to the ovary in that it produces the female gametes, that is eggs. Penis. In human male, the penis serves as both a reproductive organ and as urinal duct. I hope you are following me. Any other questions from boys side? Yes, Chandan?
Ma'am, I need a structure of brain, pollen grain on stigma and reflex arc in easy way. Will you please?
Yes, why not? Here you go. Go through it. Follow me. Take a pencil and paper. Draw it as shown. It's complete your diagram. Now it's time to explain the parts of the brain and its function. The brain is an amazing 3-pound organ that control all functions of the body. Brain is composed of cerebrum, cerebellum, and brainstem. The brain controls our thought, memories, and speech, movement of the arm and the leg, and the function of many organs. Cerebrum, largest part of the brain. It performs higher functions like vision and hearing, speech, reasoning, emotions, learning, and control the movements. Cerebellum. Cerebellum is located under the cerebrum. Its function is to coordinate muscles movement, maintain postures and balance. Brainstem. Brainstem connecting the cerebrum and cerebellum to the spinal cord. It performs many automatic functions such as breathing, heart rate, body temperature, wake and sleep cycles, digestion, sneezing, coughing, vomiting, and swallowing. Thalamus. It plays a role in pain sensation, attention, alertness, and memory. Hypothalamus. It is called master control of the autonomic system. It controls behavior such as hunger, thirst, sleep, and sexual response. It also regulates body temperature, emotions, and secrete hormones. Germination of pollen on stigma. Pollination. Pollination is commonly defined as the process of pollen transfer from anther to stigma of the flower. There are two types of pollination: self-pollination, cross-pollination. Self-pollination is also called as autogamy. Cross-pollination is also called as allogamy. Self-pollination. Transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma of the same flower is called self-pollination. Cross-pollination. Cross-pollination occur only when two different plants, either of same species or different species, are involved in this process.
Inside the ovary, it consists of ovules, and each ovule has an egg cell which is a female gamete. The pollen that is produced by pollen grain transfers from stamen to stigma. It moves through the style and reaches the ovary. The male germ cell or male gamete produced by pollen grain fuses with the female gamete that is present in the ovule. This is called as fertilization.
Opening and closing the stomata. How to draw the structure? A rough line, one opposite to another. Then draw arch shape of two lobes like a kidney. Cover it with the 2 to 3 lines. Upon this, draw a petal shaped structure so that it covers the whole lobes of the stomata. It should look like a flower. Now draw the subsidiary cells. That should be closed lobe and cover all the petal-like structure to both the lobes so that it covers properly. Don't forget to draw pores inside the lobes. Now the structure of God cell along with the labeling is ready. Function of these God cells. The main function of stomatal apparatus are Stomata allows the exchange of gases such as carbon dioxide, water vapor, and oxygen to move in and out of the leaves. The stomata regulates the degree of stomatal opening and thereby reduce the water loss. Structure of reflex arc. Drawing of reflex arc. Step 1. Draw a rough sketch as shown. Draw a cross hatch. Upon this, draw a circle elliptically. Then draw a leaf-like structure on both the sides. Step 2. Now draw a shape of butterflies around the hedge. Dark it out. Step 3. Now draw the double line passing on through outlines so that the first leafy line should be present in between the dark lines. One side, make a hole. Bring the dark lines near the circle and cover it with a dark line so that reflex arc should be in proper position. Draw the two rough line on the circle and one rough line inside the leafy structure. Now draw neuron as shown in the figure. Now draw the effector muscles and arms. Wow, such a nice drawing. Now draw the hot object. Next, draw the arrows to show the path of the nerve signals. Now label the parts. Your diagram is ready. Reflex arc are formed in the spinal cord itself. The information input goes on to reach the brain. A reflex arc is a neural pathway that controls reflex action. I hope this video will be helpful for your examination. Many more diagrams will be available in the textbook for the exam purpose. If you really get confused in any diagram, comment me in a comment section. Thank you.